Hello and welcome to Speak English Easy with Podcast. I am John.
And I am Olivia. Welcome back to the show, everyone.
Today we have a very special topic. Do you love doing many different things? Do you have a lot of hobbies?
Have you ever wondered how to choose just one career when you like so many things?
If you feel this way, keep listening. Stay with us because our final tip today is very powerful.
It will change how you think about your career. But before we start,
Please remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and write a comment. We love reading your comments.
yes, your support means a lot to us. So, John, let's talk about people with many interests.
Many people call this being a generalist. Instead of knowing only one thing perfectly, you know many things well.
That is a great point. Some people love painting, but they also love mathematics.
It can feel very confusing. When we are children, adults always ask, "What do you want to be when you grow up?"
And they usually expect one answer, like a doctor or a teacher.
But what if you want to be a teacher, a writer, and a chef?
Exactly. Listeners, do you have this problem? What are your different hobbies?
Write your answer in the comments. We want to know what you enjoy doing.
John, what did you want to be when you were a child?
Oh, when I was young, I wanted to be an astronaut, a chef, and a police officer.
Wow, that is a very funny mix. Did you try any of those jobs?
Well, I learned how to cook, but I never went to space. What about you, Olivia?
I loved reading books, but I also loved animals. I wanted to be a writer and a veterinarian.
See? We all start with so many interests. It is completely normal.
Yes, it is. But as we grow older, people tell us to focus on just one thing.
They say you need to choose a safe career.
But choosing just one thing can make us feel trapped or bored.
So, how can someone with many interests find one career?
Well, the first step is to combine your skills. You do not have to throw away your hobbies.
What do you mean by combining skills? Can you give us an example?
Sure, let's say you love technology, and you also love writing.
Okay, those are two very different things.
Yes, but you can become a technical writer. You get to use both skills every day.
Ah, I understand. You find a job that connects your different passions.
Exactly. Let's do a quick recap. It is normal to have many interests. You can combine them to find the perfect job.
That is a very hopeful message. It's quiz time.
Here's a question for you. What do we call a person who knows many different things well?
Option A, a generalist.
Option B, a specialist.
Take a few seconds to think. The correct answer is option A, a generalist.
Did you get the correct answer? Tell us in the comments.
All right, let's continue. Olivia, what is the next step for someone with many interests?
The next step is to focus on problem solving.
That sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Instead of picking a job title, think about the problems you want to solve.
That makes sense. Job titles change over time, but problems stay for a long time.
Yes, for example, maybe you want to help people eat healthier food.
And to solve that problem, you can use your love for cooking, your skills in science, and your passion for helping people.
Exactly. You use all your interests to solve one big problem.
Listeners, think about your own life. What big problem do you want to solve in the world?
It doesn't have to be a massive problem. It can be a small, local problem in your community.
And having many interests actually helps you solve problems better.
Why is that?
Because you can see the problem from different sides. A specialist only sees one side. A generalist sees the whole picture.
That is a very good point. Have you heard the phrase jack of all trades?
Yes, jack of all trades, master of none. It usually means you can do many things, but you're not perfect at any of them.
In the past, people thought this was a bad thing.
But today, the world is changing very fast. Companies today want people who are flexible.
They want people who can learn new things quickly.
If you have many interests, you're already good at learning new things.
Let's do a quick recap. Our second tip is to focus on solving problems, not just picking a job title.
It's a great way to use all your skills, and flexibility is a very big advantage.
Now let's talk about changing careers. Many people think they must stay in one job forever.
That is an old way of thinking. Today, it is very common to change careers.
It is true. You might work in marketing for 5 years and then become a teacher.
And your marketing skills will make you a very unique and interesting teacher.
Yes, no knowledge is ever wasted. Every job teaches you something new.
Listeners, have you ever changed your job or your career direction? Do you follow this rule in your life?
Write your experiences in the comments. We would love to read them.
Another important thing to remember is soft skills.
Soft skills. What are soft skills?
Soft skills are things like communication, teamwork, and problem solving.
Ah, yes. These skills are very important in every job.
Exactly. If you learn how to communicate well, you can use that skill as a teacher, a manager, or a salesperson.
So your soft skills connect all your different interests.
Yes, a person with many hobbies usually has great soft skills because they talk to completely different groups of people.
So if you are young and worried about choosing the wrong career, don't panic.
Your first career doesn't have to be your last career.
Life is a long journey. You have plenty of time to explore different paths.
It's quiz time!
Here's a question for you. When looking for a career for your many interests, what should you focus on solving?
Option A, math equations.
Option B, problems.
Take a few seconds to think. The correct answer is option B, problems.
I hope you got that one right. Write your answer in the comments.
Now, we promised a very powerful tip at the beginning of the podcast.
Yes, it's time for our final tip, the secret to managing many interests.
The secret is simple. Pick a main focus for a career, but keep your other interests as hobbies.
Can you explain that a little more, John?
Of course, you do not need to make money from every interest you have.
Oh, I see. Some things can just be for fun.
Exactly. Maybe you love playing the piano, but you don't want to be a professional musician.
Because being a professional musician is very hard work.
Yes, you can be a software developer during the day and play the piano on the weekend for fun.
This takes a lot of pressure. You don't need to turn every hobby into a job.
Right. Too much pressure can ruin a fun hobby. Sometimes doing it just for love is the best way.
Let's recap this important rule. You can choose one primary career to pay your bills and keep your other passions as relaxing hobbies.
It keeps your life balanced and happy.
What do you think about this rule, listeners? Do you agree? Tell us in the comments.
So, to all our listeners who love doing many things, celebrate your curiosity.
The world needs people who can connect different ideas.
You are very special, and your unique mix of skills is your biggest strength.
We hope today's conversation gave you some peace of mind.
You do not need to choose just one thing forever.
If you enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.
And remember to answer our questions in the comments below. We read them all.
Thank you so much for joining us on Speak English Easy with Podcast.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep exploring all your wonderful interests.
See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.